Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. In this video I'm gonna put the V8 Racer, the 5.4 liter and the 5.4 V12 in this particular car, in this particular chassis of course. So I use this body, which is the 2005 Coupe with 2.5 wheelbase and front engine, and it's perfect for this job. I use this blue cool slash silver body color, which is awesome. What else did I use? Yes, I want to show. Where is the, anyways, in this chassis I use the carbon fiber material for the chassis panel, chassis type which is monocoque. It's carbon fiber chassis material, long front longitudinal engine setup, double wishbone suspension in front, multi-links in the back, quality plus 10, which is perfectly for this job. As you can see, this is the body and this is the color that I used. The fixtures, I use these cool headlights which are looking mean and sleepy and awesome, which are perfect. I use these fog lights and this big fat grill in front, and this is the logo, and this hood scoop here, or this hood bend, which is awesome for hiding the engine and making the car looks sleeker and cooler. I use this vent and this vent also, door handle, fuel filler cap, tail light, twin exhaust, vents, and everything. This car is perfectly set up. Now, this is the engine that you are familiar with. This is the 5.4 liter fully V8 racing. I already made a video about it, the V8 versus V12, but this video I'm gonna put them in this car. So you already know the specs: 90 degrees V8, aluminum silicon block, 102mm rotor, 82.6mm stroke, dual overhead cam, 5 valves per cylinder, aluminum silicon head material. No VVL of course, billet steel flat plane because the flat plane sounds nicer in any racing engine. And I-beam titanium for higher RPM, lightweight forge of course for higher RPM, plus quality plus 15 because for higher durability and higher RPM. 14.2 to 1 compression ratio, which is very extreme but perfectly for this racing engine because there are no turbos. This is a naturally aspirated engine. Cam profile set to a race 100 because I want the biggest valve opening distance and the biggest lift that I can get and I want the power to keep going on to the max RPM, which is 9000. Variable valve timing set to all cams, plus 15 quality, naturally aspirated air, direct injection for higher fuel efficiency, and so I can burn more fuel without causing the engine running rich and make more power of course. Throttle per cylinder, which is best and for any racing engine, so you can get the throttle response set to 100. Racing, so no air filters. I mean, yes, the reliability will drop, but you will gain much more power because this is a racing engine. The ultimate fuel, 100 octane fuel, is needed, so this engine won't go kaput. And the fuel mixture set to 12.0, and the ignition timing set to very advanced 100. Limited RPM limited to 9000. Can we go higher? No, 9000 is perfectly set up, and plus 15 quality. Racing tubular headers with dual exhaust, 76.2mm exhaust diameter, high flow 3-way catalytic converter. No mufflers of course, so we can get the highest airflow we can get, plus 15 quality exhaust. Alright, you want to hear how this engine sounds? Just listen and enjoy. Wow. Just magnificent. This engine sounded very awesomely, very awesome. So we have 835 horsepower, 554 pound-feet of torque, 9000 RPM, 50% smoothness because this is a racing engine, not a road engine. Throttle response set to 100. The engine is, of course, is freaking loud. Reliability 70, which is very good for racing engine. Service cost, just don't look at this. Just don't look at it. Fuel economy, it's acceptable for a racing engine. Octane, of course, we are using 100. Emissions, the emissions are excellent. This engine is very lightweight. It's 167 kilograms for a 5.4 V8, which is awesome. So let's put this engine in and let me show you the setup. Of course, it's rear drive, dual clutch, 7-speed gearbox with electric LSD rear diff. This car can only do 368 kilometers per hour, and I use the spacing, the 19, so I can get the 3.5 second 0 to 100. Quality plus 15, which is all I need. Semi slicks for the maximum grip. 255, 250 in the back, so I can get the 100 sportiness, because this is a racing car or a hypercar. If I was aiming to a road car, I would have set the drivability to 100, but this is racing, so sportiness is important. So 255, 15 R22 in the front, 250, 15 R22 in the back, 640, 22 carbon fiber, of course, plus 15 quality. Now the brakes are carbon ceramic in front with 6 pistons, 6 piston caliper, 405 millimeter the disc diameter, and the carbon ceramic in the back. 3 pistons, 415 pad type, which is 50, which is perfectly balanced between a racing pad and the road pad. The brake base or the brake balance is 75% to the front because all the weight is in front, and 25% to the back with plus 12 quality, because more than plus 12 I'm gonna lose the hyper points. Downforce set to 97% with cooling flaps for higher economy and better cooling. Cooling airflow set to 50, which is perfectly for this engine. Actually, I'm gonna set to 51, which is better. Brake airflow 100, quality plus 15, and seats 2. I wish I could make a seat 1, but this is a car for 2 person. Sport, of course, the interior. I mean, I could use basic to make the car lighter, but I'm gonna lose so much hyper points, which I don't like. Quality set to 0. Because if I move it up, I'm gonna add more weight, and if I move it down, I'm gonna lose prestige and hyper points. No entertainment for less weight, of course. Electric variable steering, because it's the best. Traction 8.4, which is good. Plus 10 quality, which doesn't harm the weight of the car. It only harms the price tag. Standard 10s safety equipment, because I don't want to make it advanced, because advanced is so heavy. 0 quality, of course, for less weight. Active sport springs, semi-active dampers, and passive sway bars with this special setup that I made, which is perfect to make the sportiness 100%. Campers minus 1.7 degrees in the front and minus 1.6 degrees in the back. Spring stiffness 5 kilos for every millimeter in front, 5.2 for the back, 10 kilograms dampers in front, 10 kilograms in the back. Stiffness 300 in front, 560 in the back. The ride height is 73.1 millimeter, which is perfectly for the tires, so they cannot rub or explode. And the car will stay 100 sportiness, plus 9 quality, of course. Now the result, which is I'm very proud of. The sportiness is 104.3, no comfort, of course, because this is a racing car. Prestige is good, safety is good. Top speed 369 kilometers, 0 to 100, which is 3.5 seconds. What else do we need? Yes, the quarter mile can do it in 10.2 seconds. No brakes, no brake fade, of course. Brake weight distribution is somehow good. The car is light, on only 1,175 kilos. And let's try it and enjoy it. This is the V8. That was magnificent. Did you hear the changes and the corners and the exhaust note and everything? This car is very, very, very good in this engine. So I'm gonna save it, as you can see here, and now let's. What the hell? This button's. Okay, I'm not gonna press it because sometimes the car crashes. So now let's change the engine to the. Of course, the V12 that we made before. The only hope that I wish that can happen is that the engine will fit. Because if this engine doesn't fit, I'm gonna kill myself because I worked hard for it. It's in the 900, yes. This is it, guys. Oh my god, does it fit? Yes, yes, baby, it does fit. All right, let's set the car. Let's set up the car. So we had 3.5 seconds, 0 to 60, 369 kilometers for a top speed. And yes, I'm gonna do a conclusion in the back because I already forgot the results of the V8. All right, so we will drive to grad 7 speed. I'm gonna see. Oh, so we already are hitting higher top speed. Oh, the V8 couldn't hit this speed. So this car can do higher top speed, 390. Wow. But of course, with slower 0 to 60 time or 0 to 100. Let's see how fast can we make the 0 to 100. So 3.6. The tires, let's see, should I change anything? Alright. Now now the brakes are perfectly balanced now, yes. Alright, so you have to move the slider, which is perfect, like this. Yes. So now 74 for 26, and the brake patch. What brake patch should I use? No, this 61. I'm gonna use the 10 downforce force. No, let's use 90. Now this engine of course needs more cooling, so that should do it. And sport, everything is good here, no need to change these. Now I think the suspension needs tweaking. Because the engine is heavier than the V8. Yes, the engine needs a lot of tweaks. Not the engine, sorry, the suspension needs a lot of tweaks. So, suspension stiffness, the sway bar stiffness, the ride height, no, plus 10, no, plus 9. Now, so the car now has more top speed, but it's lower than the V8 because it's now heavier, a little bit heavier. Although I played with the spacing to make it perfectly, but so far it doesn't seem to work. It's stuck at 3.7 seconds. Yes, it's stuck at 3.7 seconds. Alright, so now let's see how much top speed we can get. 395. Alright, let's see how this beast sounded. So as you saw, guys, this thing sounded very brutal. I've never heard such a thing in my life. Look at that V12. Oh my god, that thing is producing so much power and so much torque. So it's up to you guys. What do you prefer? Do you prefer less top speed but with higher or with quicker 0 to 100 times and quicker quarter mile times, or do you prefer slower quarter mile time, just a little bit slower, and slower 0 to 100 time but higher top speed? So it's your choice, guys. What do you prefer? Tell me in the comment section. Thank you very much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please hit that like button and subscribe for more and request more videos. Thank you so much. Hope you enjoyed it. If you are wondering what the price tag is, it's 250 or 260 grand. Alright, thank you guys for watching. This is the design if you want to see it. Hope you guys enjoyed it. So this is the video for the V8 and the V12 racers in this car. See you in another video. Goodbye, guys.